Cancerian, so this is going to be your Celtic Cross reading for the month. You won't believe I just saw the eclipse live time right now, and it's going on right now. So it's going to be there for another maybe an hour or so. So I'm going to record your video at a very potent time right now. So it's a special read for you exclusively for our Cancerian collective. Let's see what's happening with you, honey. This is your Celtic Cross reading for the month. So be mindful of the tarot reading rules, which is take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Yes? Opening energies, Eight of Pentacles. You're working. Okay. What's crossing? You're working on your dream. That's it. The Hanged Man. You're thinking about this particular dream, whether you should keep on keeping on or not. Big picture energies, Ace of Wands. Yeah, there was some sort of new beginning that you had in your past, and you're telling me you ran with it. You worked on it. You worked for your star. You're working for a particular pathway here, or you're working and there's a pathway that strictly crosses your heart, which is, there's something else also that you would like to pursue in the long term. I also feel like you're somebody who lives in the here and now so much so that you forget about the long picture, the bigger picture of why you're doing certain things and where you actually intended to go. Some of you might have a tendency to forget about that. So that's why I see the Hanged Man here. It's like redirect your energy. What were you pursuing? Are my actions that I'm fulfilling right now, are my everyday reactions and actions and efforts matching up to where I want to be 10 years down the line? Is this what I set out for? I need to think and contemplate, all right? What's exiting is the Two of Swords. Yeah, the time of confusion, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to see. I don't know anything to acknowledge. There is nothing to acknowledge here. I don't want to see. Don't tell me to look at it. Don't ask me to think about it. I don't want to think. I just don't want to think. That time of month is exiting. The Empress is in the near future. So, fulfillment. You're trying to fulfill yourself. You're trying to take off in a new direction and you're receiving some sort of comfort and you're at the height of your productivity. I feel like this is success. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, success, more success to you. The Queen of Pentacles is in your strength. You know what your worth is. You know what you deserve, and you are well spoken for, well spoken of in your community. You have very high functioning energy attached to you, and I feel like you're at the height of your activity right now. Or this might be predictive as well. And the environment is the Hermit, which is healing. Your environment is very healing for you. Whatever you contribute your energy to, whatever you surround yourself with, it's very healing for you. It's very contemplative for you. It's very zen for you. It's like a learning opportunity. And the Hermit is also, if you look closely in this deck, he's he's searching for his star, and the star is crossing your heart. So it's like, this is what I've been searching for all my life. This is what I desire for, because he has walked the path of life in search for this star. The star represents wisdom, goals, your ideals, your ideas, your values, whatever it is. That's very personal to you. It personally calls to you. It personally speaks to you, and you are setting out on an adventure. You have been through self-realization that this is what I wanted, right? This fits me. Six of Pentacles is in your hopes and fears. Yeah, you are at your at that position of equal healthy balance. Like, you've got your balance back and you are fearful that you might lose it. You know, and that's healthy, because once you reach the height of your activity, once you reach that high point of self empowerment and understanding yourself, and this is who I am, this is what I'm about, I've done my healing. I'm at peace with myself, I'm at peace with what I do, where I give my energies to. It's all healthy, it's all good investment in every direction that supports my growth, that supports me as a person as well. And now I'm afraid that it might be taken away, or somebody might tip the scales, or I might tip the scales, and we will lose our balance. That's a healthy one, honey. Six of Cups is in the outcome here. So a special bond here coming up for you. Somebody we know or somebody we are yet to know, but it's in our soul family, so to speak. Our heart knows them. Our heart recognizes them in some way, shape, or form. Emotionally speaking, you recognize this person. This person is special. This person hits your heart special, in a special manner. We'll take a look at that. The Two of Cups is also at the bottom of the deck, so there you go. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles for you. Show me the Eight of Pentacles for Cancerians. Are you feeling the energy of the eclipse tonight? I've been feeling heavy today, a bit more than other days, so yeah. There you go. I did not even know that it's an eclipse, honey. I just knew that it was a full moon, but I saw it live in action, so I love it. I might watch it again through my balcony, you know, after doing your reading. Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. All right, so there is something that you're working and collaborating in a situation that's already broken. Let me see the star here first. And you have been for a long time. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. You've been doing this for a long time. You've been offering your best efforts and your focused efforts into a particular friendship, collaboration, your work arena, trying to bring things together, but it still doesn't come together. It's like I'm trying to hold this particular partnership. I'm trying to hold my side of the bargain by providing you with all the work and efforts, right? But it's still ending up broken, right? People are still leaving. People still don't want to collab with me or work with me in a smooth manner, right? There's still a lot of resistance here and lack of understanding. The Eight of Cups, Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, that's that. That's that. Is it with regards to that particular situation? Now I'm guessing it's a friendship, and the Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck as well. You're investing into the break of this because your emotions you've detached yourself from this situation, this special bond. You know that this bond was special to you. You know it. But you're like, yeah, I can't invest into the friendship of this either because I take things very seriously and I will put serious efforts into this friendship, whatever this is. But I don't think that you are. I'm holding my side of the bargain, but you are not. And what am I supposed to do with that? And if this has worked, then you feel like this is not my family. They don't think of my well-being. This situation, this office, this work arena, my work partners and my work colleagues don't think the best of me and what will be good for me in the long run. They don't support my growth. So I got to look somewhere else for the space that will actually support me healthily and without getting all competitive or maybe jealous or things like that, the politics of work. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Three of Swords, Three of Cups. All right, this a third party situation because we got a lot of threes, honey. And even if it's not a third party situation, let's say that it's not a relationship construct as in romantic, then if it's a work situation, then I feel like there are too many cooks in the kitchen, a lot of people betraying each other, calling themselves your friends, you calling them your friends, but still it's just blowing up in your face. You got to realize something here. You thought that somebody was on your side and it breaks your heart. It's like, in one of your active hangman mode, which is you thinking about things, giving things, seeing things from a different perspective, right? Looking back at your memories, like moving the reels of that particular cassette, so to speak. And you see the pictures or you see the memories in that. And one memory really speaks volumes to you, which is like a tower, right? It's hitting you like a tower. Like, what? How did I miss that? How could I miss that? They were sweet talking me on the surface, but they were actually rejecting me. They were not thinking of me. It's like they were sugarcoating their words of rejection towards you. And you thought that it was all love. It was done so with love, and they were thinking the best of you. They had the best of you in their mind while they were saying so, or while they were doing something towards you. And it's like, no, you were rejecting me. That was a moment of rejection, masked with a lot of sweet talks, right? Smooth talkers. And a lot of people will do that, like to soften the blow so that you don't get hurt. Let me say something really cruel and add a bunch of sprinkles to it with ice cream around it, right? To soften the blow for you, to make you understand or to confuse you that, oh, I still love you, there is still love between us. I still care for you. I still think of you. I still think well of you and I still want the best for you, but I'll do this. There's always a but, right? The Two of Cups, yeah, that's what that was. Look at this. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords and the Devil. Look at this. The Tower is here as well. Yeah, you thought that there was all but love in this connection, but maybe your heart was in a good position in this situation, but that does not necessarily mean that it was for them. You're telling me you gave your heart to this person. You offered some sort of new beginning, or somebody offered a new beginning to you, towards you, and it was based in love. What happened? Are these two the same situations? The Two of Swords, the Empress again. Look at this. Let's see the Two of Swords for you. Oh, I'm feeling the energy. That's you, the Chariot. Wanted to pop out, but there were too many cards. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Strength. It started out with all love, nothing but love and new beginnings, right? Your heart had a new beginning in this. You felt that this love was shared between you two, even if it was not spoken of. I don't care. You claimed your side of the equation, I feel. And you really gave your all to the situation, to collabing with this person, to supporting this person passionately and in terms of your emotions as well. It might have looked very fiery, like a fiery new beginning, flirtatious of some nature, some type, but it looks to me like your heart was in for the ride. Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, sorry, and the Strength here. The confusion about the Empress, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is this? Confusion about what? Okay, so okay, all right. So remember how I told you that you were taking action towards this person, and you were like, you know what, this is it. This is shared love. This is what I was looking for, right? And I'm gonna claim very hard on this. It's like you saw it and you ran with it. You were like, no confusion, thank you. No confusion, thank you. Bye bye. I'm gonna choose this. There is no question about it. The Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Strength. You are confused about the practicality of this stuff, the longevity. Is this going to go any further? Is this going to be something substantial? Is this something I can depend on? Because Ten of Pentacles is our resources, right? Our long term game. People in there are actually the base of our foundation, right? They are there for us in terms of people, places, resources, money. Everything is in there, right? It's the dream, it's the height of your stability in this practical life. So is this going to be stable? Is this, can I depend on it with my life? Can I depend on this to have my back? Will it show up for me the same way I show up for it? I don't know about that, but let's figure it out. And that's the healthy way of exploration, right? It's like I'm exploring. Yeah, I'll explore it. I'll have positive hopes about it, even though I can't see it right now if this is going to be long term or not. Is this going to be something that I'm looking for? But I'm passionate. I'm wanting to build onto this. I want to build things, so I'm gonna try. At least I can say that, right? The least I can do is try. We all we can do is try in this lifetime, and we all should have that same disposition, right? So, the Knight of Wands and the Strength. So you try to give it energy. You even pulled out strength. It was a matter of pride. Like, I'm going to try it out. It's a matter of pride for me as well. It became a matter of pride. Like, I'm giving this so much energy. It better perform, honey. It better perform. It better deliver to me. I better achieve my goal in this. You might have some strong fire in your chart, particularly Leo and Aries. Not the point. We got Taurus, Libra, Scorpio is here as well. Virgo. Yeah, that's about it right now, for now. But you're telling me that my pride came into my way, and a lot of people do have a healthy, yeah, as I was saying, pride. Leo might be very strong in you. Yeah, you were emotionally confused about the situation, but it was your decision to keep on communicating with this. It's like, I'm willing to find out. I will find out my answers if this is going to be an end all be all situation or not. And cut to now, that sort of predisposition of yours is exiting, right? Your strength, you're losing strength to keep on keeping on. And now you're looking towards the fact that I need to invest more into breaking up with this, you know? leaving this behind, at least physically abandoning this, because emotionally you're checked out. You don't believe in the star anymore because the star is crossing it. Like I don't think it has long term potential, because like the 10 of Pentacles, star is also a long term achievement of yours, something that you commit to for the long term, for the long haul. Like this is going to support me and be there for the long term. There are long term implications attached to it, and it's not just in the here and now. It's going to satisfy me 10 years down the line as well, right? But it's like somebody remained emotionally unavailable, or you started detaching yourself from this. You thought that this love was equal and shared, and maybe it was, I don't see the fact that this was this was due to emotional unavailability. It's so much so that you have walked away. I feel like this 8 of Cups is you. It's not the other person I see here. I'm seeing it as you being emotionally detached from this connection. It's like they were special to me. They always will be special to me, right? I still would care about them, but I'm not in love with them, or I don't feel like they can fulfill me, you know? It's kind of like that. And there is some sort of third party situation going on here. It's too much 333. We got all the three cards here. And the Three of Wands as well. Yeah, what I was saying. Yeah. I used one deck and we pulled out all three of different suits, right? So yes, it's like you're communicating the break of this situation, and this is not you. This is not you watching. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's observing you. Well, that's their problem, isn't it? You delivered a break to this person. You realized something in one of your moments, like, oh, oh, they said that, or they did that. They still act in the same way. They're so superficial. You realize that there was some sort of heartbreak attached to this, like they were rejecting any deeper connection with you, any sort of deeper connectivity with you. Like, let's just be casual, right? Let's just be on the surface. Let's not go deeper. Let's not explore this any further. Let's not make it more serious. Oh my God, you're being too serious right now. Let's just lighten the mood up. Let's just chill, right? Let's just chill with each other. The- but except that it was too much chilling and there was no depth to this connection. It remained at the friendship level. Even then, it was broken one because the connectivity points looked very haywire. Like it was chaotic connectivity. It was not consistent at all. You lost your grounding in this situation, literally. You started to lose your grounding. It's like it looks to me like you're a very serious person. You commit to things, right? You're a commitment person. I'm not saying marriage person, all right? But I'm saying committed to working things out with somebody, right? If you say that you'll do it, you will mean it when you do it. It's like I mean it. When I put myself into things, I actually mean it. My focus is given there. So when I connected with you, I took it way more seriously than it actually was, right? Oh, it was just friends for you? And here I was working my ass off for this connection, right? So in the near future, you step into your empowerment here and somebody is watching you. Are you an option in love? They don't know. They don't know. What are you doing? They don't know where you are. So they are trying to sneakily look up to you, you know? They're trying to, it's like, can I open the cycle up? Let me think about it. That's how this person is acting. Like, yeah, I know they broke up with me. The Cancerian broke up with me. It's fine, but let's see if I can get an idea of how to re-explore and reopen the cycle up. What do I need to say? What do I need to do? But first, let's just focus on this Cancerian, right? Let's just check up on them, ask our mutual friends about their whereabouts. What are they doing? Where are they now? Are they seeing somebody or not? Because I don't want to make a fool of myself. But they're not putting too much thought into it too. It's very slow and it's very immature as compared to your energy. And as for you, it feels like you are now, when you leave this situation, that's when you start to realize your secret thoughts about you being an option in love for somebody else, that they were probably dipping their toes in different cups, so to speak, at the same time. Like they were seeing multiple people at the same time. And that's why things were remaining on that superficial level. It never grew any further, despite the connection you felt with them, maybe that special connectivity or that special attraction you felt towards them. It didn't grow any further. The potential was there, and that's how you two started. You were telling me that I saw them, and I was like, yeah, this is it. I'm going to build on that. I'm going to put serious efforts into that, man. And here this person was like, yeah, you're a friend, I like spending time with you, yeah, let's do this. No, 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 not day after tomorrow, not next week, but maybe in future. I'll tell you, I'll let you know, okay? And then weeks pass by with no, next to nothing communication between you two, and then suddenly they come up again when they're bored. Seven of Wands, Magician, and the Devil. Yeah, you need to heal. You need to, whatever this is, it needs to be blocked off. It's not allowing you to heal yourself and look at this connection about what it was. This person will try again. I'm telling you. At least energetically, they are trying to pull you towards them, and even you do it some way, in some way, shape, or form, because the attraction and the love felt unrequited in this, and it was patternized in bad energies. Like you were giving more and they were giving less of themselves. Even your intent was much more powerful than theirs. They were not being present with you. They gave you just enough to keep you in the loop, but they never gave you as much as you did to them. All right? They didn't have the same vision. They didn't take it seriously. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like they enjoyed having you as an option, something they could, you know, potentially sometimes entertain themselves with, but not too much though. Because if I dip my hands too much into this, I'll have to commit to it. I'll have to speak to it, right? I'll have to take it seriously. And who wants to do that? Maybe sometimes when I'm bored, I'll look at this person, I'll look at this Cancerian, and I'll dip my hands in their cup, so to speak. And I feel like you're also pulling this situation and you're having to block yourself. Like the bigger self in you, which is the hermit. You might have some Capricorn in your chart as well now. But the bigger self in you is trying to block any sort of manifestation towards this person. It's like, no, 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 I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that, that I still desire them, that the attraction is still very strong here, but I still got to move on. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You are the Empress. I'm telling you, you're only one queen away from being the Queen of, sorry, the Empress, because Empress is all the four queens combined, right? You only lack the Queen of Swords here. Otherwise, you're telling me you're somebody who doesn't have a problem with moving on, and you are moving on with confidence. As soon as you move on, you receive some sort of confidence. That feeling of confidence is coming back in you, and you know that it was the correct decision, right? You feel it because your energy starts being much lighter. Your energy starts being more positive and optimistic about what's out there in life, right? Experiencing life, feeling positive about everyday life as well, feeling more joyous, feeling more hopeful for the right things, not for the wrong things, right? That are not showing any results, but hopeful for yourself, to say the least, ambitious, high in energy as well. Here you were feeling broken in this situation, like you had nowhere to go, nowhere to switch. But I feel like you might be relocating as well for some of you. You might be traveling too, but not the point. You're blocking yourself from manifesting this person. The urge is very strong here. I feel like you got habituated to pulling this person in, to reeling this person in, but they didn't want that assignment, honey. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like you assigned this goal to this person. Like, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for equal shared love. You're a nice face, cute face. Let's try this with you. We're going to fulfill this goal with you. But we forgot to ask, did this person wanted that assignment? We started throwing energy onto them, right? Our efforts onto them. They enjoyed it. Who wouldn't, right? It's for free. You're throwing it for free. I would enjoy it too. But they had no intention of giving it back to you. And it's not a they problem that I'm seeing here. It was a you problem as well. You didn't think this through. That this person probably just saw you as a friend, nothing more. And it breaks your heart. This realization breaks your heart. Like, maybe I assigned this person more status than they actually were willing to deliver here. They did not want that assignment, honey, as far as I can tell you. They're just, at best, they're thinking about, oh, where did my Cancerian go? Where did my option go? I thought I had them as an option here because you allowed them to see you as an option. because you made yourself available to them like that. That's that Three of Swords. The heartbreak is that you don't know if you will ever be able to balance up with somebody who which would be legit, right? If someday you can take an offer that's serious in nature, right? You don't know if you'll have commitment in your life ever. You don't know if you can commit to somebody, if you will have that equal give and take sort of relationship, because all your past connections have been way off, right? The investment has been way off. Either you were investing more or they were investing more, but it was never equal, it was never shared, it was never mutual, right? And that's what is the point of your heartbreak and rejection. It's like sometimes I used to overgive and the other person was just taking from me, never intended to give their best to me, right? I was always left in want. I was always left wanting and desiring and wishing for more. And I kept trying to prove my worth as well for some of you, because someday this story might change, right? Okay, this person rejected me. All right, the next person, I'll give my best. I'll give even more to them. And maybe then they'll accept me and they will give me the commitment I want and desire, right? Something around your commitment and your values and who you commit to and why you commit to them. That's very important here. It's like, why do you commit to certain people who are not willing to commit to you back? What does that say about you? Because it's not a them or they problem. I don't think it was they're a bad person, honey. It's just that, yes, they were a soul bond, and a lot of soul bonds are not supposed to be love bonds. A lot of the times, yes, it does happen. Strange, but it does happen, right? Okay. Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles. What? This is something new. All right. Look at how this connection broke your heart, right? You're telling me it broke your heart. You did not know what to do with it. You did not know what more to give to this in order to change the outcome, right? And you fell out of love. Eventually, you also got emotionally exhausted to the point that you were like, you know what? This is patternized bullshit now. This is habitual at this point. I don't even love this. And I have a big heart. You know, you have a big heart in you. You understand that to be true. You love who you love, and you're very emotionally loyal. You're physically very loyal, and you're passionately very loyal to things, people, places, situations that turn you on and that speak to your heart, right? Speak to your sense of self worth. But for some reason, you tried to assign that assignment to somebody that you felt like you could have love with, but they didn't sign up for that same assignment. And we forgot to ask them that, right? I feel so much for you. So you might also be feeling the same things, right? And maybe they mirrored you to certain extents, and you thought that, oh, their feelings also go deeper. I just need to poke it out and prod it out of them. Like I need to poke them harder with using my efforts, right? Using my words. Like I need to keep asking them. And they'll tell me one day. They will admit it one day. Maybe today they will not. Tomorrow they will not. They'll say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But then one day they'll say it to me that, oh, this is it. I love you, right? No, no, that's not a healthy commitment, honey. A person knows they want to be in love with you or they don't. That's it. And in the near future, look what I see: the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Charioteer. There is some sort of new cycle that's opening up for you, and it's a soul bond that you have yet to meet. This is not the same person. I don't think so. For some of you, it might be. It might be. For some of you, yes. But others of you, it's not. All right? Because if this is how their energy is, how do you transform this energy into a positive one without showing me time? So it might be that I'm looking at the extended future for some of you. If you are connecting to this particular person that you broke away from, it might be the same person for those of you. And for those of you that it's the same connection, I see a lot of time gaps between you two till you get to this point of committing to each other and, investing the same way in each other. But not right now. You don't see it right now. I don't think so. Because right now you're blocking off any of your healing efforts. You're telling me, like, I need to be alone. I need to be alone. I need to resolve my shit here. I need to get straight with myself. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? What the hell am I doing? What was I thinking? What did this try to teach me? How was I contributing to my own mess? How was I contributing to my own hurt and pain? I need to look at that. And for that, I need to stop manifesting this. Right now, I need to halt all activity and look into myself, look within. If I am to have an equal, healthy, shared relationship with somebody, I need to look at myself. Why do I allow unequal relationships to fester in my life, right? It's a me problem first. So in the near future, I see you connecting. Yeah, it could be. It could be this person as well. Yeah, there you go. It could be this person that they might have, you are not wrong, they might have had feelings for you, you even personally pleased them for some way shape in some way shape or form, but if they were not willing to accept, if they were not willing to acknowledge that, what are you supposed to do? How long are you supposed to wait for this person, right? So it could be that a lot of time passes by, and when they are ready to put in equal efforts with you, and they're ready to commit to you, they're ready to show up the same way you showed up, then maybe this has a place to go. And I see that possibility here. But that needs to be talked through, right? You need to talk through. You need to get on the same page about your two's feelings for each other. Because right now I see you manifesting this person as well, and you're trying your best to avoid it. And they are manifesting you as well. But through a bad space, through a habitual phase, and through a patternized sort of place in you. Like that's how it was, and I'm manifesting them with the same way, right? I'm manifesting them to come back, so I put in more efforts into that. You will be reinforcing that same old pattern of connectivity as you were if you manifest this person right now. Because let's be honest, when you break up, you don't change within a week, right? People need time to change. People need time to reflect on their own mistakes, on their own side of the coin, right? And get better. Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. What about it? Oh, somebody thought that you did not please them, that you were not their wish fulfillment. That's why. But they liked the attention they got from you. It frustrated them as well, like how much they needed your attention and how much they relied on your attention and efforts, that you made them feel seen, you made them feel adored, and you made them feel loved. Highly seen. It was for the pride and vanity stuff, right? Like, look at how they look at me, they flirt with me, I love it. I really do enjoy this person's energy, but it also angered them for some reason. I don't know. It frustrated them how much they depended on your input to feel good. It's like this person was not prepared to accept the fact that you were the wish fulfillment, but you were. Spending time with you was really amazing for them. You made their eyes shine, you made their heart smile. And it's like, I don't want to accept that. It goes against my beliefs, it goes against my thoughts, my ideas of what I want for my life. So I'm not going to acknowledge that, right? That's what was happening. Yeah, against my beliefs. I told you. Beliefs. Hierophant is also beliefs, honey. Your spiritual values, what you commit to, what you say yes to. This is how my life should look like. This is my definition of right and wrong. And this person doesn't fit into that definition, right? Somebody is highly committed to what their way of life, their way of lifestyle, and how they have been living their life for a long time now. And it's like fitting you into their reality would mean going against their own values. And it's going to cause some frustration and friction in people, right? So it's going to be something new here, or for others of you, it's a new connection that's presenting itself in time. I feel like they would come across through work, through a new work opportunity that you take up in the near future. That's when they will be presented to you, and it will be more, yeah, the commitment I look is possible, possible between you two. And you two can really make it work with each other. There will be love and commitment of the heart, commitment of the spirit attached to the situation. Like, you are special to me, and I'm willing to say it, I'm willing to put in the work in it as well. So I need you to stay committed to who you are right now and look at your values, what you say yes to, why do you say yes to it? And also commit to those who choose you. Don't commit to those people who won't commit to you or who are acting confused. Well, too bad. They lost their chance. All right? Stop investing in those people, even for vanity purposes. It's not going to serve in the long run. It's going to lead you to another heartbreak that you're experiencing right now. Your heart's hurt because you feel rejected. You feel like, oh, Oh, I thought that we both wanted the same thing, but I feel like we assumed it too. Because they had a way of living. They thought that you were just a friend, and you're having to digest that truth. So I need you to do that. I need you to hold off the brake. You need to stay alone right now and figure your shit out. Figure what your values are, what you say yes to, why you say yes to certain connections here, even when they leave you hanging. They leave you high and dry, and you still give to them. So there you go. That's all I have for you, Cancerians. I hope this helped, and take care.